So let's talk about the 666 rule. This will be a little bit of a long one, so strap in. Now, what is the 666 rule? It is a rule that was invented by men that insists that women are only interested in men who have at least a six-figure income, or at least 6 feet tall, and are packing at least 6 inches. So why did men invent this rule? Because it was a lot easier to just blame women and make excuses for their shitty personalities and avoid working on themselves and have no accountability than it is just to observe the real world and see all of the mid dudes with mid jobs that actually have partners. Now, do women have preferences in their partners? Of course, everyone has preferences. Does this mean that some elements of the 666 rule may be based in reality in some capacity? Sure, but there's a big but. Some women may have a preference for taller men because society teaches women to shrink themselves and make themselves smaller so as not to offend men. And some women have a preference for men with a good income because to them that means financial stability. And these women are looking for stability, not for themselves, but for the men they date, because too many of them have almost gone broke taking care of losers who have no financial accountability and no financial sense. And yes, some women may have a preference with their sex life, but size is so much less important than how you actually use it in the bedroom. And the funny thing about preferences is that even if a woman says that she prefers, say, a tall man, she will take a short man who is kind and thoughtful and safe, smart, funny, any of those things every single time. So, men, stop blaming the 666 rule for why you're not finding a partner. There are things you can work on. It might be hard for you to develop a sense of humor, but you can try. It's not that easy to develop intelligence if you're not already intelligent, but you can try to learn more. The more you learn, the better. And the one big thing you can work on is your personality. You can absolutely build that. Go to therapy, explore the world, expand your perspective, broaden your horizons, understand other people's perspectives, learn how to actively listen and engage. Be aware of yourself and your own faults. Divest yourself of your bitterness. Understand your male privilege. These are all things you can do to make your personality something that's attractive to other people so that then you can stop blaming the 666 rule for why you're alone and actually do something about it in a healthy way. And this is Bacon.